Hello friends, today we'll see the next chapter, that is matrices. What do you mean by matrices? A matrix, the definition is given like this. A matrix is nothing but it is an ordered rectangular array of numbers or function. Okay, it is an ordered rectangular array of numbers or functions. As you can see, there are following examples of matrix. So usually matrix is represented within this is how a matrix symbol is. It is a square bracket. Inside these you can just have numbers or functions, as I've given in the following examples. See, first example, matrix A is nothing but entries in 1 2 3 4 5 6, whereas you can have entries like imaginary complex numbers, also square root, or even have trigonometric functions also. So these are called elements. So if I say 1, this is nothing but the element of matrix A. If I say cos x, it is the element of matrix T, or it is also called entry of the matrix. So horizontal, these elements, if I say 1 and 2, this is the first row. So horizontal arrangement is called row, and the vertical arrangement is called column. So arrangement, vertically if the elements are arranged, this is called column. So a matrix is nothing but is an ordered rectangular array of numbers or function. So I hope if you want to say, for example, a matrix, you can just define it like this. Say matrix E, you can just represent it with the capital alphabets. Then say 2 3 4, this is first row, and 5 2, this vertical arrangement is called first column. 0 minus 1 3 and root 3. So in this case you have how many horizontal rows? It is 3 rows and 3 columns. So you can represent it as 3 by 3, where first one represents rows and second one represent column. Now let's see what is meant by an order of a matrix. So the next topic what we are going to see is order of a matrix. A matrix having m row and n columns is called a matrix of order m by n, or simply m cross n matrix. So it is called order m by n. So m is nothing but number of rows and n is nothing but number of columns. In general, m cross n matrix is nothing but is given by this arrangement, that is, it is a rectangular array of elements. It is a11, a12, a13. Suppose you can just you see a11 means it is 1 1, that means first row first column. So in general I can say like this, matrix A. If I name this as A, I can just write it as Aij, where I is nothing but row and J is the column of the order m cross n, or m by n. So Ij, if I say that m number of rows should be like this, that means it should be, if I say m by n, that I, that is the row, we should be within 1 and m. If I say it is n columns, then number of columns, that is j, should be within, it should lie between 1 and n, where I and j both belongs to n. I hope you have understood how to represent order of a matrix. In this case you can see there are m rows, that is m rows and n columns. We will take an example. Consider the following information regarding the number of men and women working in 3 factories. So men workers and women workers they have given, where say this is factory 1, in that there are 30 men and 25 women. So what they have told is represent the above information in the form of a 3 by 2 matrix. What does it mean? 3 rows and 2 columns. What does the entry in the third row and the second column represent? So first, as they have said, we will represent in a matrix. So however they have given, you have to just write. So first column indicates men, and the second column represent number of women workers. The whole first row fully represent the people, number of men and women working in the first factory. So similarly 25, 31, 27 and 26. So order of the matrix, you can see first row, second row and third row. So it will become 3 by column. This is first column and this is second column. So it will become 3 by 2 matrix. Okay, now we have represented in the form of 3 by 2 matrix. What does the entry in the third row and second column represent? What does the entry in the third row? So this is the third row. This represents, third row represent what? Number of men and women workers in factory, third factory, in factory number 3. So how many men? There are 27 men and 26 women workers working for third factory. Now what does second column represent? Second column. So first column is this is first column and this is second column. So it is nothing but all the number of women. So second column is nothing but total women workers working in, total women workers in 3 factories. All it includes first, second and third factories. So total women. So I hope you have understood how to interpret from the following matrix. Let's take another example. See, in this case they have given, if a matrix has 8 elements, what are the possible orders it can have? Suppose 8 elements. 8 elements means, if suppose in general if I mark it like this, if I want to have 8 elements, say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So how many rows? 2 rows. And how many columns? 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is one order. Okay, and then again I can arrange 8 elements simply like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So in this case there is only one row and 8 columns, correct? So it is 1 by 8. Again, next sort of arrangement is, I can just arrange 8 elements vertically: 3, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is nothing but one first row, second row, like that it goes on 8 rows and 1 column. Any other arrangement? I can also arrange it in like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it will become 4 by 2, 4 row and 2 columns. So I hope these are the possible ordered pairs, that is 2, 4, 1, 8, 8, 1 and 4, 2. So possible orders will be 2 by 4, 1 by 8, 8 by 1 and 4 by 2. I hope you have understood this problem. We'll take another example. They have told to construct a 3 by 2 matrix whose elements are given by this, like Aij is equal to 1 by 2 modulus of y minus 3j. So first of all, 3 by 2 matrix, we don't know the elements, we need to find elements using this relation. So you know the general term, right? It is nothing but, if you want to have 3 by 2 matrix means it means 3 rows. It starts 3 rows and 2 columns. So I can write it as A11, that means first row, first column. A12 means first row, second column. A13 first row, third. But you need to have only 3 rows and 2 columns. So this will become 2. first column and second. So I can just stop it as A11 and A12. So next is A21, that is second row, first column. A22, second row, second column. A31, A32. So you can see order is 3 by 2 matrix. First I need to find the elements. So how to find A11? So A1 means I is 1 and J is also 1. So it will become getting half into 1 minus 3 into 1. Minus 2 modulus, if you take, it will be plus. So 2 by 2, 1. A12 is equal to half into 1 minus 3 into 2. So 1 minus 6 is 5. Minus 5 modulus will be 5 by 2. A21 will become half modulus of 2 minus 3 into 1. So 2 minus 3 minus 1, that is 1 by 2. A22, 1 by 2, 2 minus 3 into 2. So 2 minus 6 is minus 4. Modulus will become plus 4 by 2, that is 2. A231 will be half. I is 3 and J is 1. So 3 minus 3 into 1. 3 minus 3 is 0. So it becomes 0. A32 will become half 3 minus 3 into 2. 3 minus 6 is minus 3. That modulus will become 3 by 2. So therefore the matrix will be A11 is 1, A12 is 5 by 2, A21 is 1 by 2, A22 is 2, A31 is 0, and A32 is 3 by 2. This is how it is, and the order is 3 by 2, and these are all called the elements of that matrix. I hope you are clear with this.